We know out there in this world, we have a lot of negative influences. We have a lot of challenges we have to meet and we have to conquer if we're going to be successful in life. Like I may have told you guys before, success is not measured in how much money's in your wallet. We measure success by what? By the kind of person you are, by the kind of son or daughter you are, the kind of student you are, the kind of brother or sister you are, the kind of husband or wife you become, the kind of parent you become. So again, as you go through life, especially as you get older, like I said, obstacles, lots of them. Be smart. And remember, there's people out there that'll help you. You have parents, teachers, plenty of good role models out there to pick from. And build those relationships now. They're important now. Build them now. You may never need them, but they're there for you when you do. So again, I ask you guys as you go through the rest of your childhood and as you move on to high school and college that, again, you think of some of the things you've learned here, maybe some of the things you've learned in prior DARE classes and health, and again, about making those decisions, keeping yourself drug-free, substance-free, avoiding alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. After all, like I said already, there's so many things out there that are going to get in our way. It could hurt us. So you want to give yourself every advantage you can. I wish you guys the best. Have a safe rest of the school year and a safe summer. I really thank you and your teachers and, of course, the administration here for allowing me in your classroom. Again, I've been teaching in the classrooms now for 17 years, and there's nothing I like better than being here with you guys. I really mean that. So if there's ever anything I can do for you, you know where to find me. You can always go through your teachers. They can find me, too. Any questions before we depart today? I'll answer anything. Anybody?
What do we say, Mr. or
Yes,
Officer
ma'am.
Santelli? You have that?
Yeah, you know, the one thing with intoxication levels we notice is it's different for everybody. I've had people that are considerably intoxicated that have done very well on tests. And sometimes you think, wow, this is going to be a close one. And then when you get them in the building and they blow on the machine, they're off the charts, you know. And there's times where you get someone that's not very intoxicated and may even not measure past the legal limit, that'll be terrible on tests. There's no exact science to it. Again, alcohol affects people differently. You know, people that drink more often sometimes get like a little tolerance to it, so to speak, when it comes to doing some of their dexterity tests, because they drank so much and have dealt with intoxicated levels for so many years that they're a little better at it than others. It doesn't mean they should be behind the wheel of a car. That's what this is all about too, you know, making sure we get those people off the streets. I don't know if you guys saw, you know, several years ago, nationally the level for intoxicated driving used to be 0.10, now it's 0.08. It's actually come down, and just within the last couple of days,
yeah,
talking about lowering it again. And it's getting, you know, it gets more and more difficult, as they lower that drinking limit, the alcohol limit in your system. It's going to get more and more difficult for law enforcement to determine where that, you know, if that person is intoxicated or not. And it's going to change. It's going to continue to change. They say Wisconsin right now is one of the most lenient states in the country when it comes to handling drunk drivers. And most states, it's a crime. The state of Wisconsin is not a crime for your first offense, as long as you don't injure somebody.
Which I think is great.
Yeah, it's I can't understand it, but we do. A lot of times they attribute that to our alcohol lobby, our tavern league, and the strong lobbying we have in our state. Don't know if that's entirely true or what all the reasons are, but we need to get tougher as a society, I think. Far too many people have had their lives destroyed by drunk driving, and not just the drunk driver, but also, you know, all the victims. I've lost several people I know who were victims to drunk driving accidents. And, you know, so it's devastating. Yes?